Brenda, hello. I'm leaving it like that. We're just like, well, I'm pottering around, just doing the washing up. The guys are doing the puzzle. So I can see your comments. I just thought you might want to chill. Yeah. Do you want your phone? Do you need it closer? So do you want mine?
No,
Can you read from there? I'll hand you over to Jamie and Megan because I'm pottering around. So I'm sure they keep checking on the comments. Just chilling. We're just chilling. My mummy potters around. They want to get this puzzle done as well. You can put together your own sinks. Private view here, it says. I'm telling them, forget that song, darling. I'm just chatting to the guys. You can tell them, like, just shout out, tell them what's going on, Meggie. They'll put the sinks together. Ravensburger alarms. Sniff. His art really speaks to me. I'll come and help you in a minute. I've got to do some of this though. Hi Jasper. How's it going, dude?
Yeah, I'm still finding these pieces. Almost done.
Hi Carol. Hi T-Rose. T-Rose, I haven't checked your messages, but they've been flashing up. So thank you, darling. I'll catch up with you a bit later. Laurie, you went for... Can you hear me? I imagine you can. You went for a country toad drive to do video journaling of this soul journey. How beautiful. Jasper's just jumped up. I wouldn't today, not with Maggie there. I should tell you. You've been transplanting tulips in garden, brownies in the oven. Oh, how nice. Love tulips. Guys, I am kind of working as well. Well, I'm doing some housework. I'm not tall enough for these coverage, you know. I had to get Emily to get some stuff down. I just need to be a couple more inches.
About the radio station.
Oh, I ruined it by laughing. Don't, because I'm gonna pee myself now.
Look at it.
You was meant to wait for her to say it.
They even kept saying it. I kept laughing. They kept
Who
saying it. The actual radio.
What, saying, do you like our station?
No, the actual station.
I know! I've heard it a couple of times as well. Should put it together. Oh dear.
Yeah, well, no.
Woo!
No.
Hi Lily. What's up, girl? Yeah? You got food down. What? She was sitting at the door waiting for me when I got back from my walk. Jazz, you're over the orange side again, dude. You're right. Don't nip, mummy. Jamie. Said it again. It said it again.
Ah.
Who's got the brownies in the oven? Camel. She's got the yummy on. Woo! How interesting, Megan. Guess what Laurie's taking? A survey. Yeah. We were just talking about surveys. Polls, wasn't it? Yeah, but that's kind of the same, isn't it?
No.
And well, Megs, let's not just do that, yeah? Taking a survey, what's your bounce back or comeback for this time of isolation? Can you answer that? What's your bounce back or comeback for this time of isolation? That's an Emily response, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I'm going to take on the world. If you want my... me and Jamie's just been chatting. We was going to do that together, weren't we? So, that's my bounce back. I'm getting ready. We're dropping the spoons. I'm very, very clumsy, guys. I keep dropping stuff, so. How does this happen with the washing up? We actually ever find out? I swear someone comes in and does it. Like, leaves it all. Where does it all come from? Why is it always so much of it? It's like no escaping it, isn't it? Emily's been down. Come asking me if I wanted some soup. So she's raided the freezer. Girl, you got that yummy, yummy, yummy. So much rainbow talk. Right with Jasper. Jasper's sitting at the front. It'll let go. Have a look. Go on. It's so nice. Yeah. Just let me adore you. Oh, I'm going to go and sit down. Just for a moment. Right. You lost connection? Are we back? We actually operating up there, do you know? Oh.
It's such a nice one.
Yeah, I think we are. We're good. It probably just buffered. Or someone lost connection for their own reasons. Oh, look, they're sitting out there together. Let's peer through the window. Look at them. Oh, bless them. See if I can get a photograph. I'll show you. Oh, how cute. Should I get a picture of them at the cat flap? Bend down. That'd be a good view. Well, we like looking through things like this one. He's thinking, what are you doing? Oh, he's coming to me, my boy. Yeah, I love my boy. Hello, baby. I'll show you. Go and sit back out there. Get some air. Funny. Oh, he ran towards me. That's so cute. Oh! They were out there, but he spotted me. And then he come closer. This is me through the other side of the cat lap. Look at him, Mickey. He looks like a baby, like he did when he was a kitten. Look. He's too cute. Mummy, what you doing? Right, let's get back on the live. Just let me adore you. Who's on? Who's on? Say hi. Oh, just put my trousers on. Oh! You know we gotta Disney. Woo! It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's not problem. Let's bring Emily down. T-Bone's having a dance. Woo! Bounce back. Well, I took it, Sherry, as being like, how are we? What's the plan? How we plan our comeback plan? That's how I took it. I said I was going to take over the world with Jamie at the moment. Winning. His legs even jiggling under the table. I can hear it. All you get to see is my shadow. Oh, a bit of hand. Woo! Look, I'm going to focus on some puzzle. What am I doing over? Oh, I need to turn that down a bit. And we've got a coffee stand here. Oh, shit.
Are you going to stop me? No, I'm not.
Bunch puzzle pieces, maybe.
Woo! What a wonderful phrase. Ain't no passing craze. No worries for the rest of the day.
It's no worries. Look who we brought home. coat. Oh, look where she wants to go. Right. I need to get the flowers out of my jacket.
I think that's supposed to be a black. Sure we go.
Look what happened to them! Uh-oh. Look what happened. One of them's a weed. These guys are gonna know. Uh-oh. Oh, did you hear that sound? Look what happened to them. That was only overnight. There was 3 of them. Oh no, look, they. Jeez. Woo! What's it mean? Come on. Woo! We're gonna dance to Mummy Maggie. And the philosophy.
One more time. Oh no, I think we got this one. Yeah, we're just getting in the groove. No, let's leave them wanting more. Yeah.
Just getting in the groove. Right. Let's get our heads down for a bit. Where are you working, Maggie? What part? Okay, what do you think? Do we have a clue what she's wearing here? Is she wearing a business suit? Woo! Fucking only Bruno. Shit me. Uptown Funk it. This shit that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. Straight masterpiece. Woo! Living it up in the city. You coming from that Bruno, Lil? Too high, hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. Hot damn. Break it down. Woo! Come on. Huh. Where's this edging? Does anyone know where this edging is? It's got a gut. Hey. Ah, stop. Wait a minute. Put some liquor in it. Did you see that? Oh, look, what about around here? Hot damn. Break it down.
Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Cause uptown funk don't give it to you. Cause uptown funk don't give it to you. Cause uptown funk don't give it to you. Saturday night.
Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Hi, Jazz. Bruno, baby. Mummy, turn you down.
Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Don't believe me, just watch.
Hey. Oh! What's all this blue here? Come on, let's deal with blues. We seem to be dealing with the blues, so I've got this blue chunk in front of me. Oh, look at this. Asking you shall receive. Awesome. Where's the G gone? Because that was part of it. Look, I just found all that part I was looking for. All on my own. Oh, uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up.
You're listening to Fun Kids. I just need you to get real loose.
You're gonna get real loose. It's really just nothing.
Grab your loved ones.
Hey.
Grab your love partner.
Woo! Grab your love
Give
partner.
yourself no worries. Just follow the lead. I wanna do the twister.
What's this song? Do you know this song? Oh, I reckon that goes over there. And it does. Sorry, Henry. It's like some kind of pumped up line dancing, don't it?
To the left, to the
Woo!
left now.
Yeah.
To the right, to the right.
I'll be used to that, but I know that. I know now. Not that. What's my fucking left?
Roll your shoulders. Do slip and slide. This next part's my favorite part. It's time to slide.
You know this song, Carol? Oh, see, my son and grandson dance to this. Do you know this song? No. Well, I'm sure it sounds like it's fun for the kids, doesn't it, Jamie? Fun kids. I don't know it. Okay. Oh, I was working on the blue. I keep going back to the pink. Woo! Is there a dance that goes to it? I bet there's a dance, isn't there? Do you reckon there's like one of those dances? I like it. I wonder what the words are saying though. Do we know that one goes there for sure? Do we know this one goes here for sure? Right, we've got white here, so this is, come on, where's our areas? Oh, do you reckon it will squeeze in here? Does that look like it will squeeze over that side, or do you think I'm looking here for it? Oh, it's here, I think, look. I think it's... Whereabouts are you looking?
That was not so bad.
Oh,
that was
okay.
not so bad, was it?
Well spotted, I was
That
going
was
to
not
get
so
in here.
bad. That was not so bad, was it?
What's it say?
That was
Sloan.
not so bad.
Sloan
That was not so
catering.
bad, was it?
I've got a hairy arm here.
That was not so bad. Was it gonna do the twister? Sweetheart.
And a big ear, look. Who's missing an ear? And I believe there's these lips. I reckon they're lips there for a feminine. You got a lady around who needs some little lips. You see? Yeah. Oh, let's put. Oh, okay. There's lots of body parts here. There's another ear. Ear. Oh, it's a face. Oh, I'm meant to be doing the blue. Do you think that's not all for you, is it?
I'm not sure. There should be.
No, that's just his trousers.
Then I've got some more.
These are your parts. You can tell by the difference. That one. See them? They're your parts. That part's yours. Because you've got whisper bits on them. Yeah, I've got a bit of blue here, so.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone. I'll be riding
Which part did you just do? Oh, awesome. I reckon she might. This is going to go in there as well. You love your boys? I was just trying to visualize them doing the dance. How cool is that? We were under that hot sun today, wasn't I don't really want to do this blue bit. Okay. What's this person sitting? Okay, we're still looking for some vitamin. Can I have a box, please? Oh, can I have that cake there, please? Look, there's a cake. No, an actual proper cake. I want a cake. You were going to give me... Jamie, that's so funny. Guys, there's a cake here. How many little cupcakes? But I actually wanted a cake that was sitting there. Oh, that's funny. Cake. Where's the coffee? If I put the kettle on, guys, it makes the sound distorted. That's what it is. I've got to get back to the washing up in a minute. I need to sort out dinner. Another hour? Oh, it's not 8 o'clock. Why is that clock not working? That says 25 to 7. It's stopped. How long's the live been on for? That clock stopped about the same time that the live started. You stopped my clock! If it's on the hour, you stop my clock. I'll prove it. The live stopped my fucking clock. It stopped time. Am I meant to show you all the beautiful qualities of being a feminine? A divine feminine. It's 5:02, so it stopped, I don't know, at 25 to 7, and it's... Oh no, it stopped. No, 25 to... 25 to 8. And it's 7:35 and it's 7:55 now. Someone do the math. What's that, mate? 20 minutes ago. What happened 20 minutes ago? Who knows? Oh, I should have just put a battery in it, shouldn't I? That's washing up. I'm speaking just for this piece. Hold on. Where has it gone? Here. I want to find that piece before I go. And there is your dish. That's not for it. Okay, well you'll be... Oh, what is that? That's not even writing, is it? It's a wedding. Seriously, guys. Look what I found in this bloody puzzle box. What do you think I found? I couldn't see what it was. Jamie did. Seriously. What's this video called? Putting the pieces together. Putting together the pieces. He said it's a wedding ring. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Are you shitting me? And that's what we get out, a wedding ring. Woo! Know a place where the grass is really greener. Wedding ring. Lily stays at home because she was eating her grass. It's so much more greener. Wedding ring. Oh my goodness, how the hell did you see that? But nothing comes close to the golden curls. You'll be falling in love. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. California girls. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top. Hold up your popsicle. Where's this lettering though? The lights? I found, oh, okay, what's this now I've spied? Do you know what that is? A blank page? A blank piece? I need to charge my phone. Oh, I did. I have my charger over here. Sun-kissed skin so hot, warm up your popsicle. Well, we can't find this bloody letter, can we? If that's not a sync. We found a wedding ring, but we can't find the letter. What's going on? I thought you said that's a blank page. Comes all in well with the grass being green now. I cannot find this piece of writing. We know not to look. Right, back to the washing up, back to the chores. Right, I'm putting the kettle on, guys. Will, you might pick up the noise in the background, but I'm going to be clinking and clonking around anyway. One has to do the housework, you know. It's 8 o'clock at night. I meant to put my phone on to charge. Where's that going? Do you know? It's 8 o'clock on the dot. I love it now that these evenings are getting lighter. Don't know. I'm experiencing lazy when it warms up a bit. Want a cup of tea? Yeah, I've got more to do as well, Alana. I've kind of, I'm still trying to find the balance, really. But it's still like focus. Like there's no slipping back. It's like the mission's on. And And now it's just like adjusting to it. I've just jumped into the conversation and now I'm going to pick up on what Tivo says, what's in slow, Carol, when I read that. I felt as if, is she slower to the awakening? But I'm not beating myself up about not being as motivated as what I was on Friday, because I've achieved so much this weekend. We have, haven't we? It's been fun actually, hasn't it? We've had a great weekend. Yeah. So really good. But it's like, for me, it's like just can't sit down for too long. And I get distracted easily. If you haven't like kind of guessed, or I don't think you need to guess, I think you can kind of see. I get sidetracked. Divine does it, Divine does it. But you feel better once you've done it and you've accomplished something. Doesn't even matter how small it is. Oh, it's a town. Oh, it's just too funny. No, my children are very slower to opening up. I was like, seriously, guys, you kind of they're still a little bit oblivious. They're not, I don't know what it is. Is it denial? I don't know. Well, what is it? It's like blatantly in front of their face and they just, it's like, oh. You see it in your own time, this journey, don't you? That's what I think. It's just funny. I love seeing the aha moment when it dawns on them. That's what I was saying today about it. Just felt like everyone was like, it's daunting. It's like it's all a bit daunting. You're right, Jazz. Why'd you shake your head at me? Is it daunting, darling? It is, isn't it? Just thrown into it. No one told you. No book, no manual, but that's like everything else. Yeah? No book, no manual. Then you've got to feel your way through it. Not find your way, you've got to feel it. But finding, it means we're lost. Yeah. It's a good boy. You keep going back to something to eat. Little and often. That's good, Jazz. That's a good philosophy, isn't it? Little and often. Are you going out, sir? Any ideas for dinner? Do you know what they had that in the shop? But I wasn't going to get it because I just thought you might not like it. It was like whole wheat pasta.
Yeah.
Did you keep saying, has it been down there? I was like, I just don't think you're going to do it. I do fancy pasta with just sauce. But always seem to have this pasta sauces. I've got the hiccups. Okay, let's have a coffee and think about it. I think. It's so funny, she still didn't pick up on the name of the thing. We're a tribal in a colourful way, yes we are. this is obviously for trolls, isn't it? Why would they say trolls just want to have fun? Trolls are like the fucking comics, man. Trolls just want to have fun. Man, the same game though, are we? Hilarious. I don't think they meant it like that, do they? No. Have you watched any of the trolls?
No,
No, me neither.
no, I can't watch.
Emily, I think, loves trolls. When I think of trolls, I think of that Romeo and Juliet. But they're not known, they're trolls, aren't they? Woo! Leave your cares behind. See, these tunes are telling the kids good shit, aren't they? Groove is in the heart. Listen, it sounds like Delight. Oh, it is.
From the back, can we feel with satisfaction? Can we done? Satisfaction must come. I couldn't ask for another. Couldn't ask for another.
So many medleys have been on lately. These mixes. Groove is in the heart. Woo! Let's do it. My whole body's made of glitter. You did that bloody glitter earlier. Did you?
Yeah.
You said, hey, here's your glitter. Is this like the Trolls CD they put out?
Must be, yeah.
Do you reckon? What's next? Put on. They just wanna. You just wanna find. I don't like the Trolls there. Well done, bravo.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine.
Ah,
Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in line. You know to stop me that time I was passing by. And now I beg to see you there, just one more time.
woo!
Single, every time. And oh my eyes, I don't stop. You make me wanna try. And now I'm ready to see you dance just one more time. Say, kiss for me, oh.
Oh,
I never seen anybody do that thing to do before.
Hey, get on, buddy.
And when you're done, I'll make you do it that
Find if
again.
you just take a back step from it, you
Yeah,
can
they
see.
like being close.
What do you reckon, Jazz?
Just like a monkey, I've been dancing.
Quite a lot to do.
You just beg to see me dance just one more time. Single, every time.
Have a good time.
Don't mind,
Have a good day. Alana, sorry, I've just seen you need to get out. You're trying to watch the replay. I don't think there's anything really. What is there to watch? I'm not sure really what's going on. We're just hanging out in the kitchen. I need to get that stuff from outside. I've still not got this bloody phone charging. Have a beautiful day. It has been, so I predict it will be for you as well. Sun's just about to go down. So have an awesome day. Was that it, Jamie?
Yeah.
What is it? This is like T-Rose kind of music, I reckon. She does those dancing ladies. Woo!
They won British Got Talent.
What's that?
They won British Got Talent.
They won Britain's Got Talent. Yeah.
Or else I can't remember.
That song, so I don't know, they won Britain's Got Talent, but I don't watch it, so I do need to go for a wee, so I'm going to leave it with you. I'll be coming soon. These guys are going out, so I'll be coming soon. Like, not quite literally, but I'll turn this around in a bit. Let these guys just sort themselves out to go out, and I can sort myself. What's that? Also, how do you feel down with like music like this? It's like, I won't be able to talk for too long because I've got to carry on with the washing up. Not get sidetracked. But we're going to have a chat. I might just go and get the washing in. Otherwise, that might stay out all night, and I don't want that. I like to wine it tonight. Woo! I've got my bunny slippers on. Look. Woo! You can't see them. Let's get my leg up, look. I'm doing lots with the feet today. What's that about? Got my rabbit. Got two of them. Dual bunny power. Right. I love fun kids.
I'm just a loser, shouldn't be with you. Guess I'm a quitter while you're out there drinking. I'm just thinking about where I should have been. I've been lonely. What I'm going down from the ceiling. What happened?
I've just got to do some more drying up and do just some more washing up, and then yeah, we'll get there. Oh. That's the plan. I don't want this missing cup out anymore. I'm putting it to the back. Right. Going to the cupboard, man. The rabbit foot. Yes, so much rabbit talk. Grandpa, he was a hunter and had one of the rattlesnake tails in the glove box in his trunk. He was no joke. Manly man, kind of mean. Very interesting, isn't it? Very masculine. Hunter traits. We'll pull some cards. There's not many pieces for Jasper to knock over if he wants to kind of participate. I feel like using Anna's cards soon. Like we might use them now. I've not used them in a while. But I've got a few things to do first before that can happen. Sorry about that. I still didn't find that piece of writing. I've got to find that as well. But let me just I've got a pain in my hip, my left side. It happens when you're carrying like a child on your hip. Anyway.
This is Fun Kids.
I promise that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby. You know I never think before I jump. And you're the kind of guy that leads me on. And it's a lot of caution.
Have you guys seen the videos of this? No. Yeah. No. Are you getting some? Yeah, just bear with me. Woo!
You'll never find another like me.
I don't know. I'll have a look, sweetie. I can't remember where I put my purse. Oh, shopping last night. It'll be in my bedroom. Do you mind? Do you want me to go up and get it? Oh, that's fine. It's on my desk. It should be. Beans, Megan. Thank you. What are we having? You're wearing jacket potato. Can I have this tuna, please? What are you having on yours? Beans and cheese. No, I just want tuna. That's cool. You can have some cheese with me. What's going with this? Have we got any meat going with it? Salad. I think I've got lettuce, tomato, cucumber. Yeah. Well, what kind of... Well, have a look to see what meat they've got. They even have the little chicken pieces like that. What? No. Oh, as that meat is size of it, so like a chop or a piece of chicken. Yeah. Don't use one of them. No. Maybe that's what we do. You still can get here if you want. That doesn't bother me. Decisions. Oh, you want a card? Yes. Guys, I'm just about to put the camera up in a moment, just so that just to maybe pull a few cards and just finish off, yeah. But hasn't babe. Do you want anything else? I'm just having a look. Do you want anything else? Hold on a minute, sweetie. Right, we've got shopping coming Tuesday. Oh, could someone grab some milk, please? Do you want me to write your list? No, it's okay. Right, milk. You want some cheese? Oh no, I bought a slab of cheese. You don't need cheese. No, I want one slab one. Beans, potatoes, and then just something to go alongside. You know, if you can't find anything, I'm cool with just a jacket potatoes with tuna. Yeah. I've got butter. Yeah. I think we've got. That's cool. And anything else you see, Meg, that you think you need? Oh, can you grab some lube roll, please? I've got loads coming. Yeah, but I just grab a four. Oh, babe, I won't be. You can just walk one. It's not an issue. Thank you. Oh, right, guys, that's my dinner on the way. Or where am I talking to you over here? I'm going to go get the washing in. And I'm just going to come back and we'll have a little natter. And I want to be a rock star. Okay. I want to find this piece first. Let me just see if I can find the piece of the puzzle. And then I'm going to be coming back and we'll see whether what the message is for whoever. It's there. It's right there. Buy it. Right bloody there. That didn't take long, did it? Okay, I'm going to go and get my washing in. Yee. Okay. I shall leave you with the tunes. I'll be back. We'll pull some cards. We use Anna's cards. We're going to Anna's corner. I'll leave you with the tunes. Right, okay, I won't be long.
Something is familiar, like a dream I can reach but not quite know. I can sense you there, like a friend I've always known.
Lost the basket, haven't I? Why does it not take me much to lose the basket? It's not lost, is it? Oh, where is it then? Okay, right. We'll make it.
You have secrets too, but you don't have to hide. Show yourself, dying to meet you. Show yourself, it's your turn. Are you the one I've been looking for all of my life? Show yourself, ready to run. Never felt so certain. All my life I've been told. Thank you for the reason. Give me the reason I was born. I'll always make some difference. Long rules did not apply. Since the day for you the way, I finally find out why.
these things for me. Look at you sitting there like that. I'll move that table now. What is this? Oh! So that's what the puzzle should, well, you would think. Oh, whoopsie-daisy, that was Mummy Jazz. You're not taking the blame for that, that was me. That's what the puzzle should look like. Well, that's what you think it, you don't know what the puzzle looks like. None of us do until it's done, and then you have to kind of, I think it says, the puzzle inside this box shows us the outcome many years later. Oh, go up the right way. Shit. Yeah, I'll take that one as well. I keep taking this phone off charge. Jazz, Mummy's pulling the table out. Amen to that. Let's change this. I'm going to turn over from Fun Kids now. I do feel like putting Kistory on, just because it's Kiss, like not history, but Kistory, his story. Feels like it's a bit of a kiss and tell. Okay, are we good? I think we're good. Oh. Oh, the birdies. Heard it all before. Hey guys, you're just in time. I'm just about to. I'll help. Oh, actually, you just, not quite ready yet. There's no milk. Okay.
And we've got Gavin.
And what?
Gavin.
Oh, Gavin's alright. Yeah, Gavin's nice.
It's the only real meat we could put really with
No,
it.
that's fine.
No chicken thighs and stuff like
No,
that.
we had them the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, that's why I got Gavin.
Gavin's. Did you have any eggs?
No.
I've ordered eggs, 15 of them.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm not going to be too long, guys. I'll aim to be off for about 9 though.
No.
Yeah, but by the time Jack and Potatoes is good.
Yeah, it's like another hour or two. Yeah.
I put a bit of Kistory. You right? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Good enough them chairs. What? Good enough them chairs.
Oh, yeah.
Good girl, you good. Tired, I'm tired. Oh, had we finished this here? Has this been ballsed up, Maggie?
No, we're missing one piece at the bottom.
Yeah.
Just can't find that last edge. So I'm just waiting for it.
I'll put you guys down and you can actually have a look at the puzzle. You have to look at it upside down. It's not great, is it? It's like a stupid view. Is that better? See you guys later. Have fun. These are the cakes he was talking about. I better not turn them down. See that there's cakes here. Shit. But okay, let's do this. We're alone. Finally. We're tackling there soon. Let's just close that off and then you don't have to like. Look at the iron. And the ironing board. And the ironing. All that kind of stuff now. Are we balanced? Oh. We're way over. Oh, there's normally a chair there. Hi, Jazz. Anyone here? Jasper's here. So I need a girl to be their wife. Okay. Right, I'm going to use Anna's cards. I don't know where we are, if anyone's here. But I'm here. It doesn't matter anyway. Let's listen to the birds. Oh, we're still rocking and rolling. Right, we're going to use Anna's cards. Only love can set you free. It is a track. It is a tune. Wake up! Anyone there? No. Liars. How's the chat not working? The chat just not working. Ah. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. I'm saying hello to myself. Hi, Sherry. It's me. Not seen enough of me today. It's easy peasy taking the camera around with me. It's like having that kid on your shoulder. It's like, you're just going to have to come with me. Oh, this is the birds. Well, when we touch each other, it's a state of ecstasy. Who else would it be? Of course, you. Who else? It's like, you're my little partner in lightness. Not partner in crime. A partner in dime. I've got to get on and do these colour. I'm just going to take some time. It's okay. I don't feel tired at all. We're going to use Anna's cards. I want to see... guys, you can find Anna at Soul Embrace Intuition. I'll hold up her card. Her details are on here. You can also find her at Anna's Corner on YouTube. And I'm hoping that'll be clear. Soul Embrace Intuition. I haven't played with her cards for a while. Let's do it. Woo! Can't sit down for too long. They want the puzzle done. It's quite important to them. It's like, I heard them go, we've got to get the puzzle done before we move on to something else. And I thought, yeah, they're kind of really wise words at the moment. Especially me, I'm a bit of a scatterbrain, so I have to kind of maybe find some structure. I think I've just found where that wedding ring goes, because I've got a lady here. It's a lady's. It's like a proposal. We'll find out if it is. Oh, I'm not sure though. She's got she's posh. She's got a little pinky out. So I realise I do that when I'm drinking. Not for that reason. Give me tea. Where did that wedding ring go? I'm sure it's over here. There. Is it yours? It's not. And this one's not married. Salt and pepper. Yin yang. Ooh, baby. Are they just not scanning the videos? Like, they don't take them down. I'm not proper pushing it now. Get up on this. And come dancing, mummy. Salt and Pepper. That was the name of my first actual cats that were mine. Pure black, pure white, Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper's here. This woman's single. There's a celebration going on over here, look. Stands ain't for anybody. Only the sexy people. Dance, I said. Walking up a sweat. What a tune. Yes, I was just taken back to it was when MC Hammer trousers were out and I had a pair. It's like the only fashionable piece of clothing I had, so I like lived and died in them. And I remember going to a disco and I was about 13, I believe, and busting out the moves. A bit like MC Hammer. Ooh, baby, 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 baby. Bit of Spinderella. So it's taking me back. Yo, 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 baby pops, yeah, you come here, give me a kiss. So kiss to me. Kiss to me. Like I just remembered the person I was hanging around with, and it's the first time that I'd ever like held a penis and had my first French kiss. I was rolling around in stinging nettles as well, and I was 13. My second nephew had just been born. I didn't have a clue what to do. It was like the hand down the track. I don't know what to do with this. Hold it. Fucking hell. Hi. Graceful butterfly. Oh my goodness. I did not have a clue. My first French. Yes, it was my first French kiss. No one tells you. Did he get me? No. We was at a party with like, it was a different party to like the one I was remembering with the MC Hammer trousers, but I was wearing them again. I just said I had no other like clothes, not like exact like. And there was another party. My sister had a party at her flat, and the people that come, I don't know. Like my friend went off with one of the boys. She was much more experienced than me. And I found myself, I remember his name. His name was Mark. And I don't know, we were like rolling around in this bit of grass on the floor. And we rolled into stinging nettles. And I could hear my dad calling me from my sister's flat. Oh. But it was like, I don't know, that was like, looking back now, that was disastrous. I didn't have a clue. Feel your way through it, okay? I don't think I got into another relationship. Well, it wasn't even a relationship. I don't think I got into my first like kind of relationship. Or had a look at one of them again for about 3 years. Traumatizing. No, it wasn't. It's just funny. You're having milk and cookies? I don't like milk. I can tell you why again, because we didn't have the money to have milk at home. So we wasn't given milk. Like, we wasn't given a cookie with milk. And I hated it in school with the jugs. And I don't believe any of my sisters like milk. I don't like the taste of it on its own. Poor deprived girl. Doesn't even know how to handle a penis. Seriously? Kiss and tell stories. Oh. You're having, oh, I've already read that. You're having milk and cookies. What does that mean, T-Rose? Oh, why would you call it that? Cowpuss. Yuck. Sorry, laugh out loud. So you know I was going to tell you off. Why are you so? Why is it all a bit like? Okay, come down. Look, we can't. Did he just say you'll see penis? I swear, fucking penises, body parts everywhere. Doggy style. Don't fuck with me. No, don't. It's like I'm a novice. If you're a novice, is that the same as an amateur? A novice. You're a novice. Oh, it means I'm an expert, does it? I'm not. I can't even check. I think I meant the other one, the amateur, the novice. Come on, what's a novice? Just someone clear up novice. Go and Google it. I swear I just heard someone laugh outside the window. Ah. Let's do it. They got some tunes. Boots with the fur. Yes, oh thank goodness. I was doing this the other day in the kitchen, I'll get down really low. Woo! We're having a house party Sunday night. We hit the floor. I thought that a novice. I'm turning you down again. A novice means to either be an expert or an amateur, one or the other. But I was taken to novice about actually being a novelist. And you guys are like proper tapping in. Everyone is. That I've said it a few times today. You must have read my mind. Boots with the fur. I got no boots with fur around them. Not my cup of tea. I've got boots and nice boots with fur inside. I've not worn them this season. Do they have to go? No, they're nice boots. I don't want to get rid of them. Wear them. It's sunny. We're grounding at the minute. You're like, what the hell do you do with that? What exactly? It's like. Of course we had them. We all have a story, don't we? I'm using Anna's cards. Let's get a message out. Let's see what's come out. Come on, I said I'll be here till 9. That's 10 minutes. What can we do in 10 minutes? Wow. What are you going to cut out? Gotta let it flow. Flow rider. Some slippery stuff going on. Oh, don't make me itch. I don't know if I want to be distracted. It's another good song. It's a really good song. I really like this song. I'm going to this has such great bass on it. Oh, shit. Just a little bit. Got to turn it down. I'm taking a piss. Turn the bass first. Yeah, I. Some songs. Okay. T-Rose done. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk. Oh, coffee. Coaster? Mm. Caution flies right out the door. Ah, such a daredevil. Oh, it's just this bit here. I thought, will they clap for the NHS at like 8 o'clock? I played tunes for the light workers up until 9. Fucking Lucy. What rules are these? Mine. And my tribe's. Got 11 minutes. Sorry about that. It's inconvenient as well. I mean, for me, a little bit. Like if I was recording and you hear everyone out there with their pots and pans, it's like I'm just one house. You do the whole world. Oh no, country. Sorry. Oh no, you guys do it, but probably not the same time as us. I'm gonna pull some cards. Listen to some tunes. What's that say there? Leonardo da Vinci design for a clothes drying machine. Circa 1500. Lots of talk about designing clothes. Has been this end, but clothing. Good idea. What's with the hair? You see it? Oh, it's this side. Should we pull a card? We've got like 10 minutes now. Look at her on tippy toes, like looking, she's got her hand on top of the world. It's like she rocks the world. She keeps the world like balanced. 2 of Wands. What song did I sing? Oh, Frank Sinatra. He did it his way, and it looks like she's doing it her way as well. Look at that pose she's giving. Looks like she's pouring something. From here, her arm looks like she's pouring something onto the stairs, like I said about the stairway. She's just got her hands on a wand. She's got a hat on. Bet she's wearing a tie as well. Woo! Destiny's Child.
Question. Tell me what you think about me.
Question. Tell me what you think about me. Okay, let's see. 5 of Wands. Fish. So I can see is fish. It's like you're playing a game. In between, like the let's go to football dribbling, seeing as it's one of the topics of the day, along with clothing rights. Football dribbling. It's like the fish. Obstacles. Back your footwork. Tippy toes or twinkle toes. Independent women. Isn't the divine feminine very independent? I've just made the 6 of Wands. And then she has the 7th. So 6 of Wands is about a comeback. Strong comeback. She's not even looking how many fish are in the sea. She's in charge of her own world. So she's got the Ace of Wands. She's got the opportunity. Look. 6 of Wands behind her. That's her recognition reward. Look how far she's come. She's come through all these obstacles. And she's got the 7 of Wands now. 7 of Wands is normally when you put up your on guard. But she's climbing the stairway to heaven. Look at this balancing job. That's beautiful. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Lauren. Yeah, this is a beautiful deck. It's our Anna's. You can find her over at Anna's Corner on YouTube or Soul Embrace Intuition. She'll send you a pack. I'm sure she will. I think she has some packs that you guys can get your hands on and purchase. They're lovely. She's actually sent me the definitions. I saved it on. Okay. I'll have to get them on my phone so we can read her. I'll have to get them printed off. Love a job. Beautiful. Independent ladies. Women. Divine feminines. Mission. This is what Anna's done. Alana's nearly completed hers. If not already, I shared you her work the other day. It's time to let them talents out, guys. What's holding you back? Doesn't the feminine look like I'm wicked and I'm lazy? No, I was going to say she had like wood, like Pinocchio. That's interesting because we had a look at a tree that was in the field earlier, and Megan said, "What's happened to the tree?" And its bark had come away, and it left that real nice, you know, that antique fine wood that you make furniture out of. Bespoke. 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 How do you say it? Bespoke. Why spoke? You know what I'm talking about. Nice. So, her bum. Fine. Can you see the carvings? It took me to Pinocchio first of all, and his growing nose. This is like those, you can get those figurines that are carved like this. Wow. Is there one for an independent woman, I wonder? The ones I've seen are always kind of married. It's for your couples, you're holding a baby, it'll be mum and the daughter. Is there actually a strong, independent woman, a figurine out there? Because there's normally ones that represent family, unity, between, just within your family unit. It's quite amazing. Anyone do figurines? Spokes. On a bike. See how many bikes have we bloody seen today? Lily wouldn't even go out at the beginning of the video. Bikes. I'm wicked and I'm lazy. Who's wicked and lazy? Should we ask? They seem to be answering. Okay, let's have a look then. Not looking for any other fish in the sea. You know when people say, or people when you're single, they kind of, oh. So like when people tell me that they're married and I know that it's not, you know, a divine counterpart, it's like, oh. When I see people get married, I'm like, oh, I hope you know what you're doing. So, but they look at being single as being like lonely. That's obviously their perception of how they would feel if they were single. It's like, no fucking way. It's like, I'm free. Okay, there's plenty, and they say, oh, I have it all the time. Have you met anyone? I think I just go, no, I'm not really like looking, and I'm not gonna go looking for it. It's just, oh, I'm sure you'll meet someone one day, and it's like, or thought about a dating site. Come on, because they think that they're helping you out. Or I know someone, it's like, I really do not want your recommendations. Thank you. Yeah. So, I love it. Look at that.
Anyone can get it, and anyone can spread it. Coronavirus.
Oh,
Stay home. Protect the NHS.
what's going on with this bit of hair here? It's definitely here, isn't it? Yes. What's this behind here? Oh, that's just my curl from behind. We want this card? Okay. Well, who's that in there? Is that a masculine or feminine? You guys have it. After what I've just said, have a look. I'm still picking up on the veins here, so I'm going to say that still there's been a mask that's been worn from the masculine since Christmas time. That's what I want to say. You got the reindeer here with the mask. He's been tied up. We've picked up on that. The fairy towel is in the background, but look, he's putting his foot down on that sword. He's actually, this is the divine masculine finding his own worth before he's able to step forward. Okay, it's the sword of resurrection that he's put in, and it's like he is. I said earlier on about how I felt like his toes were like grounding into the ground, and this would make sense because all the ice is thawing. I'm going to say that it's a masculine under here. For one, just the shape of the body, can't pick up the bosoms. We've been talking about boobies a lot. So normally you're trapped in the swords. Well, you can get your way out, but it's unfounded fear. And I feel like he's pushed that sword so deep into the ground that the only way that he has to pull that sword out. And you know the story of King Arthur, okay? Well, the only person that could pull the sword from the stone was the rightful king and ruler. So this is him working on his own self-worth so that he feels worthy. So he's gone and done some work. He's done the work, I believe. Yeah, I think so, because look at me. That's kind of like the energy of it. But he's obviously, he's got like toilet paper around him, okay? You want to know where our shortage is? Masculines. They can break out of it. Pissing around with toilet paper here. Anyway, so he can break free. So it's tissues. He's had a lot to kind of mop up. Anyway, everything's falling out now. He's got his... Woo! I never knew there was a... It's 9 o'clock. There was a love like this before. You have to become worthy of that. You want to be, don't you? You want to feel deserving. You And I think he's like resting. He's like foot just before he pulls that sword out. I mean, he's got the mask here. He looks like he's ready to break free, really. The mask will come off. It's nice and golden in the background. It's like the sun. He's absorbed all that energy from the sun. We've definitely today been transmuting the sun's energy. Okay, you saw it live. I was cold if I went in the shade, and Jamie had to come out the den because he was cold and bask in the sun. We had the chairs, me standing against like the fence. So, okay. Very nice and status, worth. Let's see what else is going on then. I actually feel the way that he's positioned here. I feel maybe the divine masculine has been waiting to see whether the divine feminine is actually hooked up, like with somebody else. It's like she's not even interested. Look, that's not her mission. Because he's the other side and that mask is on, he would have you thinking that he's looking at you, but that mask's on. Like, it's like having one of those. Okay, think of who are we going to think of? Give me a character. I don't know. I don't even think I could say Horrid Henry. I'm not sure. I was going to say Dennis the Menace. A sideboard cap on, come on. Freckles. Naughty little boy. To the side. Like the cap. Not backwards, not forwards. Sidewards. That's how he's wearing his mask. Because I think, looking at his face and the way his body's positioned, he's not. He's looking at the divine feminine. Through all the hurdles, it's like, okay, how do I show you this? You see what I mean? He's checking out her ass, isn't he? I'll show you the card closer. These cards are beautiful, beautifully made. They just kind of glitter. They're nice. So a nice finish on them. Have a look. In between. Right, what else is going on? Ooh. I could put the oven on, couldn't I? Oh, I could. Oh, we've got loads of coffee. Oh, we're shuffling again like this. Hi, Pandora. Haven't seen you around for a while, sweetie. How are you doing? That's interesting. Let me read this. So my DM said once randomly, Thor must be the latter version of the sword in the stone. Yes, I believe so. Yeah. Like the hammer. Had no idea what he was on about. I feel quite drawn to watch Thor as well. I have been for a couple of weeks. I haven't as of yet, but there's a little prompt. So, looks like the divine masculine here, he could be just about to resonate. He understands his power. Today's reading was an electrifying power that they had. Lightning, like grease lightning. Six of Cups. Wow. It's a nice place. I'd like a place like this. What's on the top? It's like a... Are they called gorgles? You know, things that you find on like... You can come in, it's fine. Hi, if you don't mind. Are they called gorgles? Do you know them things that one top of gargoyles? Anyway, he's got yellow flowers. That house. I thought that looked a bit like maybe that. Six of Cups returning to somebody from the past. It's got flowers, yellow flowers, and there's red. There's yellow and reds are all coming up. Look, he's got something in his back pocket. Hold up. Wait a minute. Because I can see a square package in his back pocket. And look, the stars highlighting it. What's going on? Braces. Brace yourself, divine feminine. He's had enough of pulling his hair out. Yep. That's what he's thinking about. Okay. Should we get a few more? I'm serious. In the corner here, it says twist, and I believe is a twist. What I kind of line with kissed or pissed. Twist. Isn't that about a rendezvous? No, I've been on all day. It's 24/7. Have you not heard? Channel of Love runs 24/7 now. No, it doesn't really. We're too fucking excited. We're going to take our own slot so that we just keep it running. It's what we have kind of planned. It's we were doing a puzzle, and I just thought that we're just like that. It was just down. We were just having music, background noise, and then I always like to pull some cards. The Magician. Oh, it's the Divine Feminine. Look, let me just find out what's going on. She's honestly, she's been inside a tent. Excuse me. It does look like a wedding ceremony. Very different. So a bit like that. Well, she's naked for one. There's one cup. There's the pentacle. There's the infinity symbol. It does look like she's got a snake tattooed. Or the snake is around her neck. Or it feels like she's like a tribal queen, and you would like place the snake. The snake won't hurt her. Place the snake around her neck. And so it feels like some kind of ceremony's taken place. There's cushions on the floor, so I feel like some kneeling's been going on. Don't take this in a dirty way. I'm not talking like orgy style. Just forget about her being naked. But it feels like she's just come out of a ceremony. Pure innocent love. It's a magician, but she's actually going out onto pastures new. Do you see what I see? Don't walk away, boy. My love won't hurt you. One more card and I'm going. It's 2111. I need to get off. Yes, I'm getting off. Are we bending? Well, let's leave on this note then. Where's he going? He's being, no matter what way the divine, my heart's really pounding. Oh, come on, it's all good. No matter what way the divine masculine turns, he's just directed straight back to the divine feminine. It doesn't matter, all the signs just lead straight back to her. He's like got this lizard or whatever it is, like as his pet. Divine is just directing the divine masculine. It's a page of wands. He's got his, seriously, she's put him in Nike shoes, running shoes. They're a bit like my Megs. Look at his trainers. The font bomb. I don't wear Nike shoes. I wear Skechers. If I was to wear any. Nothing against Nike. I like the comfort of Skechers. My kids like Nike. Anyway. He looks like a little Boy Scout. He's taken his, he's paid attention. He's straightened up his act. He always has. And he's earned his badges. Love it. Love it. I do love it. I love doing this. Like, if you haven't guessed, I love reading tarot cards and coming up and beating. I just love it. I love it. I was looking at my daffodils today on the deck. Wow. Sketches are great. This is how we do it. Montel Jordan. Oh, it's 21:12. I've got to close the window until we start cooking. And pull the trousers up. This is how we do it. It's Sunday night. Where's the music? What's going down? We haven't got the vinyls. We're downstairs. That's the bedroom. Woo! That's how we do it on the Channel of Love. My way. I staged it earlier, which seems to be our way. This is how we do it. It's Sunday night, and I'm feeling alright. The party's here on the west side. Enough of the shenanigans now. I'll let my hair down. It's been gradually getting its way down. One day I do plan the Channel of Love will rock and roll, but I imagine it to actually be like a TV station, its own like spot on satellite TV. Okay, where are we going from here? I'm really itchy. Oh my goodness, look how it's contagious. Contagious. What can I see at the corner of my eye? Bloody fairy! I can see you. Oh, it's hovering. I'm just going to have a think about what I want to say with this card. It's a beauty. It's definitely, it is the pride of a peacock though. But it's the beauty of the, it's just how multicoloured the feathers are. There is no peacock on this picture that you're going to see because I can see a fan, and we've been talking about fans today. A fan of love. The fan of the Channel of Love. Awesome. We have t-shirts coming your way soon. Oh, I like this. It's really interesting because it kind of brings me to like the lotus flower in the middle, right by his head here. Look how that is so like showing more that light. When I come closer, you might be able to see that it's not that prominent, that beam, until I brought it back. Look. It's the beauty of it all. It's a 9 of Cups, so it's a Divine Masculine exactly where he needs to be. He needs to come to 9 of Cups status. Divine Feminine has to be at the 9 of Pentacles status for union to even take place. No bypassing that one, guys. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. This is really the 9 of Pentacles for the Divine Feminine. So it's a swap. Feminines become very business. They're serious, okay? They know what they're doing. They're strong. They're determined. But then have incorporated all that loving, nurturing energy of being the feminine. Masculines, business orientated. Money, money, money. In a rich man's world. But that's not what makes you feel rich, is it? It's love that makes you feel rich. So they need to get to grips with that part. Loving themselves first. Woo! That's what I have to say about that. Money, money flows like honey, baby. Yes. And when we were speaking about milk earlier, that's what was coming up. Not milk and cookies, it was milk and honey. Right, okay, so let's get a few Oracle and I'll give you till 12:30. That's another half an hour to me. I feel like I want to pull you an Oracle of Shadows and Light. Let's do it. I feel like we're definitely itching, yin-yanging. Have you had to shave your hair off because you've had a dose of the head lice? Men can do that. I remember that when That was a classic thing for parents to do when my nephews were young. It was like at the school, you know, if the kids have nets that just shave their hair, especially little boys, head lice. I'm talking about head lice. It's just because I'm itching. Someone mentions they've got head lice. Oh my God, it's like, that's contagious. It's like, don't think about it. It's all good. The things we talk about and cover. Hope not. Well, if it is, it is, isn't it? The thing is that if you're close to children, I don't know why, and you're cuddly, my kids will get it, Emily most definitely, because you cuddle every person, everyone. And I actually cuddle quite a lot of people, so there is a high chance that I could do, because I don't know who they're associating with, or whether or not you cuddle your kids a lot, isn't it? Because it's just like, I don't know. So I just kind of, yeah. They grow out of it. Oh, nightmare to deal with though. They didn't like it. Okay, the boy was all good. Oh no, Mitchin. Like Nitty Nora, you used to have the knit nurse come to school. I don't think they do that anymore. Just sit down, they go through your hair. This lockdown would stop that, wouldn't it? That's what we're doing. Eradicating, is that the right word? Exterminate. That won't go on, kids aren't mingling. You need to find a positive, see? In a negative situation. Look what we've cut out with there. Head lice. Fuck me. Think of all the lotion and the knit combs and all that torture putting the children through that. Put this on your hair and go to sleep. And before you go to school, we've got to wash your hair early in the morning. You tried it when your kids got like fucking shit long hair. Fucking bless them. Wow. Did anyone think of that one? Well, I did. Jazz, stop itching. We're getting rid of it, boy. It's all good. Snow angel, yeah. The signs are with you already. We know this. I picked up earlier. You know, we go through little spasms. We do, of areas that we're focusing on. We seem to be coming into colour at the moment. So take note that I'm saying it now. We're going into colour. The diet next week. We'll wait for my shopping to be like delivered, guys. So we're going into colour. And all we're doing at the moment is following synchronizations. It's kind of like we're living it as a living example. And then you'll start to do it and adopt it. And then you'll point it out to others. So at the moment, we've definitely, it's like, for me, I'm just like, fucking notice the signs. Not my tolerance levels like, but it's like, come on, this is a lesson. We're not moving on from this until we've got it. The signs are with you already. It's going to be interesting, actually, because I felt like it was like, am I not going to be on for a couple of days so that these guys can go and follow their own signs rather than you following mine and me taking us on this bloody scavenger hunt wherever we go, where we're guided each day, because it's not really planned, is it? And what do we find? So much. It's like, yeah, but you've got to do that. I can't do that for you. You're just following me along on mine. You're meant to be creating your own. So, okay, I don't know what that's about or where that's going. But you kind of get me. The signs are with you already. That's right. So we've been, how long have we been on signs and synchronization? Do you answer? You're the guys listening. I know what I keep chatting about. And I know when it's a bit like, okay, this is a bit repetitive. How long? 2 weeks? I mean, we have all the evidence bit. You know, we could actually go and find out, couldn't we? It's like I'm never really gone, am I? How many videos are there? There's got to be about 700 videos I put out. Maybe not that much. Maybe. I don't know. You're like, fuck off, Lucy. I don't know. It's in the hundreds, isn't it? It's like I'm never gone. So I reckon a couple of weeks, definitely. What was we working on before that? It's all been tracked, guys. It's all been journaled in my own way via videos last couple of years. And this is the knowledge. This is like what we're going to have to show others. That's why we do so many lives outside. Tree hugging. More inclined to not feel silly hugging a tree now. Talking to birds. Maybe you become more friendly when you're out. Maybe you started saying hello to people and not feeling silly about just, I don't know, walking aimlessly around, following feathers. I don't behave the way that I do for no reason, you know. So, woo! Okay. Number 4. So this number's been coming out. 4. Snow Angel. The signs are with you already. Yeah, it's like thawed out now. 4. It's thawed out now. The signs are crystal clear. The other one that I picked up as well was, actually, this is what I thought about doing. I thought I should record the video, and then whilst I'm uploading that, instead of watching it on a premiere and then we go out for a walk, I'll upload the video. This is what I should do. Leave it uploading. Although, oh no, I've changed that now. That's cool. I figured that one out. Okay, I don't think that's an issue anymore. Leave it uploading whilst we go out, which will take a good hour anyway for it to upload. We go out, do the video, and then when we come back, we watch the premiere, and then you see what sinks from that video I've done before. So there's no way I could have known. Because I picked up the bat wings inside where the clown from It is meant to be living. And down that tunnel I was shouting, down the tunnel. Now that day we spoke about, on the video, we spoke about embracing. Ooh. You only have one wing. And I said it looked like a love heart and all you could really see was one wing. You can go back and check it. It's like, I'm not here to try and prove shit to you. It's just, I'm just sharing the journey so that hopefully you can trust and put it all together yourself. Now she's got those wings on. And that's what I kind of noticed. It was the one wing on the heart. We've been speaking about embracing. So we're just going to try that. Let's read this. The signs are with you already, because we're going to be moving on to something else. It looks like colour. What the fuck are we going to be doing with colour? We're going to build kites. You're not to really go out and purchase anything unless it's like paint to actually paint it, or like material as in material. But I imagine you can have stuff at home you can make it with. You just need to look. And you need to look outside as well and think that and not think that you don't have the stuff. It'll be delivered. Make a kite that represents your dragon. That's a project if you want to join us. I reckon the end of May we can have that done by. And because those chairs that I found on my stroll, undercover, I said to Jamie, what were they about? And he said there was a sign that said free for anyone that wants them. He said, but the sign had blown off. He said, because I thought that they were like someone's chairs. He said, but there was a sign that said, he said, I think they're for someone to take. And I went, you donut, they're for the den. So that's where they went to see if the chairs were still there. It's just the sign had blown off, so everyone assumed that they were someone's chairs. And I'm like, they're for you. They're for the den. And there's me sitting on them. Oh, he said we could do with them. And I said, they're for you, they're free. Take them to the den. The den was literally just around the corner. I wonder if they nabbed them. We did get our angel wing. Right, so let's on because 2 minutes. I am Callie. No, we're on 4. We've opened up to 13. I am Callie. Off with their heads. That's the Queen of Hearts. She had some tarts. All on a summer's day. Not at the picnic today. So I will carry on putting the syncs together because I find it quite amusing. And also Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Veg. Start having that on in the background with what you're doing. Allow that to absorb. You'll soon get what I'm what I'm talking about, it would just make so much more sense to you. Okay. So about the snow angel. This angel is one of the many beings assigned to humanity to carve out signs in the most stark and lifeless of places. She leaves signs for those who cannot see and shapes them again and again until one day those who deny she is watching over will finally wake up. So those that deny that she is watching over will finally wake up. It is at that moment she can move on to another charge. It's time, guys. By acknowledging her protection, you set her free and release her many blessings so others too may benefit. Look around you now for signs of her presence. I saw, and I know it's her because it was black. And I didn't want to tell you it was black because it was like, it's not a dark energy, but it sounded, if I said to you, I said I could see a fairy, but it was black. So I imagine it's an angel because the fairies are, they're light. But the angel here that was here was black. I could see it very well. So look around you now for signs of her presence. Even in the snows of winter and the harsh desert sands, she has made her presence felt. No excuse, she's around. Even the snow, sand. Okay. It is your blindness, your unwillingness to see that holds you back, not life itself. Open your eyes to the presence of Snow Angel. I'll open my eyes to the presence of that bit of hair there. So open your eyes to the presence of Snow Angel, of all angels. Feel their blessings and begin to live life anew. The Snow Angel speaks. Humph. It's like, Humph. HMPH, heavenly miles per hour. Okay, I'm not going to humph again. There. If you missed that sign, I really don't know what will convince you. Maybe I should just stand here a while and wait till you notice me, point to the sign, flap my wings, and then you'll believe that it is really a sign. I leave signs for all to see, clear indicators of my presence, and even make my shape in this cold snow. But again and again you ask, where are my angels? And here I am. I will continue to leave my mark in the snow with a feather falling from the sky, in the gentle voice that speaks to you at night, and even in the gentle prod I may give you from behind or in the ribs. But stop asking for signs. You have received so very many, and none of them will be seen or acknowledged until you are willing to believe that we are always with you. Yeah, pissing around my bloody hair. Settle down. Divination message. Divination message. You have already received very definite, clear signs, ones that you have asked for over and over again and refusing to hear. Not her presence, that is denied you. It is your own fear and attachment to hesitating that keeps you on pause. It is time to see what has already been shown to you and to take action immediately without hesitation. The Snow Angel has shown you so very clearly that you are protected and cared for. Now it is time for you to do exactly that for yourself. And yes, you can. Open your senses up to angelic guidance. I love it when they get tough with you guys as well, because sometimes I feel a bit loose. That's a bit harsh. And it's like, yeah, but it's the truth. It's like, how many times do we need to keep going over this? It's like, I want to crack on. Really? So, and I will crack on. But it's like, I'm not going to be able to answer things like this. It's just like, no, you go back. I do try and recap. But I'm serious. So I really do just want to deal with serious people. Even though I come across so like playful, this is where people get it a bit mixed up and they push the limit with me. It's like, don't take the piss. I'm serious about my mission. This is called balance. So, what we got? Rolling on the floor laughing. Seriously, T-Rose, it's gone over your emoji, sweetie. Well, we're going to go. It's all right. We're going to get a Power of Love card. Let's see what's going down. And you want an enchanted map. All right, then. Let's put you back on the right track. And then I'm going to say to the loo, I'm going to get off, have some dinner. I've got to work on these colour cards. But that's cool. I'll have them tomorrow done. So don't worry. It'll be done on a Monday. The video is going to go out on a Monday. We've got a bit of a time difference as well. Well, I have between most of you. So more will come about that tomorrow. So if it's not done tonight, it's not done. I'm not worrying. Jeez. It's like, let's change the topic. It's like you the other day, T-Rose. Why? Is it uncomfortable? No, it's just boring. It's like the signs there, aren't they? It's like, come on, I'll show you the signs. This is how we do it. Which is an important part, guys. But you can't allow yourself to kind of, it's like we're moving again. Got to keep up. We have enough time to rest. It's not like that other life, but you do have to adjust to it and find the balance. Otherwise, you'll be all over the place. You'll be wasting your energy. Okay, so let's look at the Power of Love. Activation cards. Let's see what we're activating then, and then we're going to get you back on the map. Joy. We know that we're activating Joy. Divine Feminine. We know that's her name. Right. Here we go then. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Joy. You're bringing joy to the world. You had like a hymn book earlier. Humming book. You give me that hummingbird heartbeat. Joy. Where are we going? Jane. Oh, hold on. I've never really had this happen before on camera, so you're going to have to bear with me because it's like, I feel like I could actually faint. So, oh shit. Oh, what was that about? That was real disorientation. Like I kind of like lost my vision a bit. It was just very bizarre. That went straight through me, coming this side. What was that? Seriously, if I was standing up, I may have collapsed. Oh, I just see, all I can see is the word bubble. I don't even know if it says that, but I want bubble and squeak. I could really eat bubble and squeak at the moment. That would be really nice. Bumblebee hanging around my window. Your power. I don't know what came over me. So what did I say? I don't know what it was, but yeah, that's exactly how that is how I felt. Okay, I felt like I was throwing a whitey, like after smoking like way too much cannabis. That's how I felt. But I've never felt that while on a live, or I know what the feeling feels like. Megan, what that tree that had the actually Megan said that tree that has the bird box underneath it. When I said to her, have you seen the bird box? She went, I was sick there one time. And then she said, because she threw a whitey. It was like, for fuck's sake. So that's what it felt like. Okay, I'm cool. I'm good. It's not me throwing a whitey. But that's what it felt like. I felt extremely sick. The eyesight went, the ears went. Joy. So let's have a look. I feel so tired. Hey, you really coming up? Can you come onto Mummy's lap then? Come on, darling. It's all good. I'm fine. Are you fine? No? We're going to read about joy. Jasper, I've got to read joy, darling. Joy is born of living in happiness, grace and gratitude. Appreciation. It is a celebration of life and your own role in it. Part of your soul makeup is having the keen awareness that you are full of abundance and are most likely, I'm making up the words now. I can feel the colour coming back to my cheeks. I can feel the blush. TiVo, shush, I'm fine. I will rest and relax in a bit. I will. No, the colour's coming back. I can feel the heat coming back into my face. It's very nice. You don't recover from a whitey that quickly. So, but that's what just happened. Listen, you've got to remember that we know how certain things feel because we've experienced it on our journey for a reason. So whether I'm transmuting energy of maybe, getting lost, getting stoned a bit too much. So it's buffering to confirmation. So that might just be, we're transmuting energy. Jamie nearly fell over earlier, like he was drunk. And I recognised it. I said, this has happened to you before. And it was when they were in their place. And Megan said to me, Jamie's just falling all over the place. So it's just, I just haven't felt that one. Especially not on a live. I have it when I feel sick or we get the pain. So interesting, just pain. I'm just here to transmute and translate the energy. So we're going to go with it, okay? Okay. But don't worry, we're wrapping up old cycles so new ones can begin. Let's read about joy. I won't do that, T-Bones. Are you talking to me? I wouldn't even think about doing that. Yeah, but that's because that's my belief. I am the sage. Get your head around that one. It's just my belief. I don't need anything outside of me. So it's absolutely, it's not a dark energy for me. No, I get the energy completely. So I know exactly how to clear it. Coca-Cola for one. If it is for somebody, have some Coke. Okay, it's your sugar levels. So learnt that one in Amsterdam. Happens in Amsterdam and you throw a whitey and you're sick on the streets. They will get you some Coke. Wait till you get yourself together, but then you're going to have to mop that shit up. So it's, you just need some, your DM gets stoned, yeah. So if by chance you pick up, okay, or make sure they've got some sugar, Coke. Okay, it's sugar levels. Okay, so Maya, are you talking to me? You'll have to make your own. I don't really give myself any name. To be honest with you, I'm just Lucy. So it's that's what I have to say to that. I don't really know what you were asking or whether that was to me. Sorry, not been on with the chat, but okay, let's carry on with joy. Indeed, when you are in touch with your divine self, you want to share this celebratory feeling with everyone you encounter. In tune with the vibration of joy, you are content, serene, and full of incredible spiritual confidence. Once you realise that the hardest lessons on earth serve the highest good, you get a glimpse of true joy waiting in the wings. Wow, picking up on the wings again here. You can move forward with your life, recognizing that so-called struggles really just arise so that you can conquer them and come through the experience triumphant, feeling proud of your actions. This could just be the divine masculine, to be honest with you. If he's got himself some abundance, he might just be having, it's Sunday night. He might be celebrating. He might want a couple of real strong spliffs. He might want a shot or two. Apparently my dad's been necking shots, Megan says. Sambuca, I believe. What she had seen. So I don't know. And he's like 88 soon. And he's like very nice, you know. And he's like been necking shots, apparently. So, freedom? Fuck it. I don't know. You know the kind of mentality. It's like, let's just get wankered. Especially if they're excited and a new life's awaiting. Especially if they plan on giving up some of this stuff. Yeah? Okay. Sunday night. Monday tomorrow. Did I finish reading the message? My heart's going bumpity bump. Right, let's have a look then. Get us back on the map. I'm going to say my goodbyes. I think we might have to have a Mother Mary to leave us with. Bloody 2 hours. It goes 2 hours, 20 minutes I've noticed now, guys. We're heading towards. Get another 20 minutes out of me live. It's absolutely cool. I've done no reading of detachment. I think we're working so much, yeah, without reading that chapter from Wayne Dyer, that I think that when we do read it, we're going to go, shit, we're right on it. We know our stuff. Okay? That's what I think. I think it's like we've already done this. But if we've read the chapter, okay, maybe it, like looking at it now, might have kind of, you might have considered it would have made the journey easier by reading that chapter, but it doesn't mean that you'll get it, though, does it? So I'm getting an enchanted map because I'm babbling away now. A whitey is when you smoke too much and you all of a sudden turn white, lose your colour, you feel out of sorts, you want to throw up, more than likely do throw up, and you move likely, or wait, what was that? I've experienced it when I was a teenager, totally forgot it even exists until, so you remember what that feeling feels like? Yes, your ears will ring, you'll feel like you're probably going to die, you'll get hot sweats, you'll come over, you will lose all coordination, probably just drop where you are. You would definitely want cold, fresh air. If you could, you would want to strip off your clothes. Like, and if there was grass that was like nighttime and it was just like wet and cold, you would probably want to roll around. You just curl up, you have to allow it to pass. That's what a whitey is. Loud ringing, you kind of say goodbye. You really do have to know, like, your levels, moderation, seriously. But sometimes you just want a strong one. Oh my goodness, Emily's on. I've seen someone whitey, was not a good experience. Was it not, sweetie? I think you told me about it. See? How did they behave, Emily? What was it like? We've got a one-ring circus. Can you tell us the signs of watching someone throw a whitey? Emily's seen it all. Little Miss Counselor. Joins in with the alcohol, though. We won't talk about Emily's stories of alcohol. We don't judge in my house any, no, it's part of it, isn't it? Well, for some, we all have these experiences so we can help others, not hide behind being ashamed. I mean, my daughter's watching. Look what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter. We're cool. If there's a topic that needs talking about, we talk about it. He was very distant from people, don't really want to talk to anyone. He sat on a bench and threw up. Bless him. You've smoked so much and never felt that. Interesting. It doesn't affect everybody. It's normally about the moderation. Normally sugar levels can be. In ancient cultures, after puking, evil or dark would exist, so the visions will come in. Part of the clearing. Wow! That's really interesting. So you could actually, is it kind of like a purging? Okay, I've read that part. Carol, where'd you take it? I think some people randomly deduce to get naked in the street. Oh. Wow, that's awesome. Emmy, do you want to come and help Mummy with dinner, darling? Should we just hang out together? Sorry, guys, I'm just speaking to my little one. Do you want to hang out with Mummy for a bit? We're going to do some dinner. I'm going to finish up this reading now. I'm getting One Ring Circus and a Mother Mary card in, and I'm free, but I'd like to just have a hug, I think. Thanks. Ask and you shall receive. Well, we're kind of like, it's interesting, isn't it? All these stories, it's awesome. Okay, right. Let me get wrapped up. Lauren, is this my Lauren who's an Emily lookalike? I'm just asking, sorry. Because you guys either changing your names, they're not matching up with the names that I've communicated on email with, and I'm getting slightly confused with whether we've got new tribe members or whether you guys are just like pissing around. Lauren knows what I'm talking about. Lauren, are you cool if I don't get that reading done tonight, sweetie? Like, if you want to have a paddy, it's fine. I will do it. But I can actually tell you, Lauren, what some of your reading was about. Yeah, I know it's you, darling. That's why before I had a conversation with you, like on live TV, that's why I was like, I know it's divine timing, but divine's really like pushing me out. I've got people that are waiting for Skype and they haven't even got back to me, and it's like, hang on. And I have to double check. It's like, no, the last thing I did kind of say was get back, apart from you, Lauren. And it was, yeah, your past life. But I'm really intrigued. All it says is that you need to, what I got the nitty gritty when I got down to it a little bit was that you just need to step into your warrior energy. So if people are taking advantage of you, it won't be for much longer. That's all I'm going to say. Then it got all confusing and it was like, I can't do this. So we are waiting for, it's good. As long as you're vibing and you're fine, I'm good. Okay. I love you lots, though. I do love her lots. She's like my Emily. I could just... Right, 15. You are capable and competent. Let's leave on this. And a Mother Mary. Have we got Mother Mary? Yes, we do. Okay. Okay, awesome. You feel it. That's it. And hopefully this is enough anyway. It's like the chat's delayed. Oh, head. Laurie, don't do that. It hurt. That wasn't like a phone of whitey. So let's just help the men if that's what you're feeling and you're not the one doing the drinking or the smoking or whatever else they're up. No, I just feel that they're the ones. I don't think we're really involved in like hardcore drugs, guys. I don't think divine counterparts are really into that. I don't feel it. I don't know because I cannot have an experience that. I've never tried any hardcore drugs. I've only ever kind of smoked weed. And I don't drink much alcohol, but I do know what it's like to be pissed. So, but then I have a really uplifting experience on alcohol. Right, One Ring Circus. I don't know what I'm saying. Independence is key now. Oh, about assisting the masculines, okay? So, I don't know what suggesting other drugs. If I was going to do it, I would have been like put into that environment. It didn't come nowhere near me. I never got asked if I wanted to buy like an ecstasy tablet or do speed or whatever it's all called, LSD. Never. I never had anyone come up to me and approach me and ask me if I wanted to buy that stuff. And I hung out with my sisters, you see, but still, that wasn't what we were around. The first person I really met that was really into drugs, or had been really into drugs, was the girl's dad. He used to go to raves, be well out of his head. This is before me. And he had done all the drugs. He hadn't done heroin. I think he'd done a bit of coke, and it was like, he loved it. He used to dance the night away. But I used to listen to his stories, but I couldn't resonate. So, because that wasn't my story. Okay. And I don't believe my children have done hard drugs, but, you know, we just wait for that one to unfold and that story to come out. It's not normally at the time, is it? Okay. So, we've talked about lots today. There's still lots to talk about. Oh, I'm getting poked in the ribs. Let's crack on. Independence is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. You have to remember that that's why we don't question whatever we say or what story we tell, okay? As long as we can tell it in a way that isn't like victim-based, tell it. Okay, we want inspiring stories, okay, to help others. So you have all the wisdom that you're definitely like, there's no point seeking outside. You have all the experience and the qualifications that you need within. It's your story that you're here to share. And you must believe that you will be sent the right people for your story. That's where the divine masculine, divine feminine come in together, because it's more than likely, although they may have shared similar stories, they have experienced different ends of the spectrum, which means when they come together, their knowledge. Okay. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. So don't judge. Don't ever judge any of this, okay? If you judge, you're basically putting your hands up to be judged. Do you like to be judged? Like we say, it's easier to judge others. Stay out of judgment. And you show compassion and you send compassion. You should know where you stop. Okay. Healthy boundaries, where you stop and another begins. That's when you'll be able to enter into the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, always stimulating and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. That's beautiful. Let's get a Mother Mary, and I'm getting out of here. Let's go and do my motherly role. It's 21:57. Oh, the pain's gone to the other side now. How many kids am I going to have to carry? Let's see what the Mother Mary wants to say. 2.5 hours. Oh, Carol, what's amazing? I was divinely guided and way down the path when it was staying with elders in. I can't read this. Okay, I'll have to catch up maybe. I mean, I don't really even catch up anymore. It's too much to do than sit and watch back. That might be one day that I'll do that. Okay, so are we all good, tribe? We're all good. Because I'm going to get off. I wasn't planning. See, I was off at 9. It's 10 o'clock. I had to study and learn. I studied Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. That's it. Every day for about 3 years. Constantly. Headphones in my pocket, listen to it. I actually had one of them. I do have the audio. I don't really get on with the book. And I would just have it on my iPhone. I have no music on my iPhone anymore. But I would have it on my iPhone. And when I was out and about working, I was self-employed. It's like advertising myself, building that momentum, okay, for my business. I would just plug into that all the time, but it'd be on shuffle. You get lost in it. But you have to listen to it and be willing to listen to it and keep listening to it. Our Lady of Divine Direction. You can't make it up. Are you okay, Sherry? You're struggling. This looks like one of those Russian, are they called Russian dolls? Are they called Russian dolls? Inside. A doll inside a doll inside a doll inside a doll. Is everyone good? Oh, look. You're going to have to be good, okay? You be good and everything good comes to you. Let's have a look at this. 35. Our Lady of Divine Direction. And then I'm getting off. Let's read this. What's going on? I am guiding you, my child, and I ask you to trust me. Recently you had, or soon will have, a sudden change in direction in a matter that perhaps surprises you. Do not resist this. Do not resist this. Allow my hand to guide the course of your life direction. I have foreseen a pitfall that you can easily avoid while still reaching your destination. Pray to me and trust, and together we shall journey on towards the goal. There are times when the quickest way to a destination is not the most obvious or direct route. When you have the wise eyes of the mother watching over your journey, she will nudge you to take an alternative route if there is a big hole in the middle of the road up ahead, even though you can't see it as yet. Perhaps you have had an experience driving home when you felt that your usual route wasn't such a good idea. You either trusted your gut and went a different way, only to find out later there was a big accident and backed up traffic on your traditional route, or you ignored your intuition, only to end up at that big accident and stuck in the backed up traffic. This mundane example can apply in larger circumstances. Perhaps you are trying for entry into a particular course or applying for particular jobs, only to find that again and again you are knocked back. Now, yes, if this is truly in your heart, then you must continue. Perhaps the knockbacks are helping you build trust and self-belief, which you will need to be able to do the job that you are seeking without losing your inner connection and spirituality. This might be so, especially if the company you are eventually going to work for has some dark or negative tendencies in its corporate culture. Perhaps part of your undercover spiritual work in taking on an administrative role there, for example, is to help balance the spiritual light in the organization. You would need a strong inner light to be able to do that and not become depressed and disconnected in that toxic culture. Circumstances in your life might be building your inner light so that you are ready for your future work. This happens more often than we might expect. However, if something is not truly in your heart, but is more in your mind, out of habit, or not seen any other way, then you may well find closed doors. If you were to glimpse behind those doors, you would notice Mother Mary on the other side, shutting them firmly in your face, after whispering to you to go down the hall and try a different door. Our Lady of Divine Direction arises when you are pursuing a path and there is going to be a nudge in a different direction. You were kind of warned earlier, Divine Masculine, in the reading that there was going to be two paths. Okay, you need to take the one that's really unfamiliar to you. So Our Lady of Divine Direction arises when you are pursuing a path and there is going to be a nudge in a different direction. This is either coming soon or has just happened. This oracle says to trust in that, and the reason for it will become apparent later on. It might be to build yourself spiritually, or it could simply be a timing issue. It might, however, indicate that a slightly or very different path is actually going to help you get to where you need to go. It's just saying here about other cards. We just pulled the one if we pulled it in conjunction with other cards. Not today. Okay. Our Lady of Divine Direction. Oh, okay. That's not it. Okay. Our Lady of Divine Direction. Ignore me. Just for now. Right, we're back to it now. You might need a lot of trust because your change in direction may not materialise straight away. If you have ever seen a large boat change course and you are a large soul, beloved, hence the analogy, then you will know that it seems to slow almost to a standstill as it manoeuvres into its new direction. Once it is on course again, eventually it picks up power and it's full steam ahead. It will be the same for you. No matter what the details of your particular situation may be, there is a need for trust. This helps the flow of healing change. This helps the flow of healing change, so it is much easier for us to sense what we need to do, or perhaps even not do, to allow the new way to manifest itself. If you have been praying for change, but it is yet to show itself, this oracle comes with this message for you. The Holy Mother has heard your prayer and is responding. Circumstances are being set up in your life so that you can receive the new direction in the best possible way. Sometimes that will happen unexpectedly. Sometimes we will need great patience whilst we wait. Sometimes we will need great courage to act. The following healing process will help you know how to proceed and when to be patient and wait. Okay, let's end on this. The healing process and affirmation. See, sense or feel that you are standing in a wide open space at a crossroads. There might be dust on the road and no street signs either way, just roads going in different directions. Say this prayer aloud. Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, Our Lady of Divine Direction, guide me on my life path now. I gratefully accept any changes in direction that help me fulfill my divine destiny. Please bless me with trust and courage and protect me with your grace. Imagine that you can step into the circle of the crossroads with your eyes closed. You sense a loving hand at your back and the gentle fragrance of roses, and you know the Divine Mother is with you. Allow her to turn you, nudge you gently, or take your hand and walk with you even though you may not know in what direction you are moving. She may even just stand still with you. Allow whatever needs to be to be. Be with her for as long as you need. And when you are ready, complete your healing process with the following affirmation, said aloud, if possible, 3 times. The Divine Mother Mary directs me along the truest and best path for my divine fulfillment in service to the greater good now. With her blessings and grace, I have the courage and trust I need to accept this direction and follow it faithfully. So be it. Page number 151. Wow. Guys, I'll give you a chance just to catch up with the little delay that we have. And I'll catch up with you soon. I want to yawn. I actually want to just finish my washing up, get my dinner on, and I'm going to go in there and maybe watch some Merlin and have my dinner. That's it. Okay. And then tomorrow's Monday, a fresh new week. It was good. Okay, I'm going to carry on yawning if I don't go. I'm so sorry. I didn't go to bed till 5, did I? You know, when you kind of think, why am I a bit tired? I didn't go to the nights until like 5 o'clock this morning. Okay, so lots and lots of love. Regenerate, rejuvenate. I love you all. And kites. Can you start thinking about building a kite? Jamie just said it's just a cross. You can have a nice feather on it. A feather? One you could do. I might build mine of feathers. I might actually collect the feathers that I see when I go out. I'm sure there's a story about feathers. You go too close. I think it's one of the chakra cards. And then we've got the diet, doing the colours. Tuesday, the food arrives on Tuesday. So we've got tomorrow to we'll have an extended weekend. We've got tomorrow to kind of catch up on those things that we really wanted to get done this weekend. And we've done a lot, but there still might be some bits and pieces. So just get yourself sorted like that. And then Tuesday, we're going to be like juicing, eating like, I don't know what we'll start with. We'll choose a colour. And then my plan is that for the day, I'm not going, am I? Shit, I need to go. It's 22:11. That's why. No, it's not 22:11. It's 22:11. So when it comes to like the root chakra day, okay, we're going to eat red things and try and make them healthy, please. So strawberries, raspberries. Let's just focus on red before I go. Come on, shout them out. What else? Red. You could eat radishes, tomatoes. Red. Oh, I'm not going to say red cabbage because it's purple. We're talking colour therapy. Is your birthday? When's your birthday? 22:11. Oh, okay, the 22nd of November. My birthday in a week. What's the date today? What date is it? Is it the 19th? Red raspberries, red grapes, red apples. Red. Not carrots, they're orange, aren't they? Red. Red peppers. Chilies if you like them. What else is red? You could get probably red lentils, couldn't you, if you like lentils? But have a think. What are you going to do on your red day? Then we'll go like orange, yellow. Start thinking. We're going to have a juice for the day. Yeah. Red. Apples. And like, I'm really going to try and get my juices like, so what have I ordered to go in red? I know I've got strawberries, raspberries. Maybe it'll just be strawberries and raspberries. Who knows? I'm not going to worry too much into it. Excuse me. A juice a day in my body is a lot better than worrying about what if the colours are right or if I've got the right combination. Yellow, bananas, lemons, melon. You can get golden delicious apples. They're quite yellow. Look at me. Cherries. Cherries, yeah. But I do think cherries might turn it purple. Like I'm seriously going to work on the colours, trying to get some right proper neat colours out. That's what the guys all seem up for it. Quite excited. Right, I'm going to go. Squash. Yes, that's... I was going to say orange. Like mango is orange, isn't it? Pineapple's yellow. Purple, blueberries. You can get black grapes. You can get red grapes. Red apples. Okay. Got the idea? Lots to get on with. Cake building. Kite building. We've done the cake. Red dragon fruit. It just depends. Have a look at it. I mean, do you get your shopping delivered? Could you start an online shop, even if you have to go like me and go and collect it? You've got some recipes you could check out. Maybe you could have your own recipe book with it. Maybe you could video it and start your own little ascension juices. Okay, right. Beets, love it. Beets. Purple. Beets for turning it all, that turned them fucking purple. Your vision's blurry. You're probably throwing a whitey. I'm serious. We told you. We haven't told you these like signs for no bloody reason. You might need it. Don't panic. It will pass. Right then. Okay. Lots of love. I'm going to go. Okay? I'm going to go. With the Keep It Real show. I'm going to go. I'll see you all soon. I'll be on with the colour therapy. Okay? Remember, like, it's play along. It is for a donation for the channel, guys. So it's just another way, really. Another little service. Okay, right, I'm going. I need to go. Little girl's room's calling. Seriously. Okay, lots and lots of love. Have fun. Enjoy your day, your Sunday. Okay, and hopefully I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Okay, take care. Much love. Bye for now.